Our throat chakras are under attack. They do not want us to tell the truth. They do not want us to say what's really real. They want us to fear censorship. They want to put fear in our hearts about the things that we say. They want us to care so much about what other people think, what other people have to say, how other people are going to react to us telling the truth. And when I say us, I mean Black people, Black Americans, okay? There's a new term that's going around, foundational Black Americans. I think it's great. Other people think it's problematic. But foundational Black Americans are just a lineage of people. Black Americans, descendants of chattel slavery, okay? And I think it's very important that we stand 10 toes down on the FBA thing. There's been a lot of people coming out trying to cause chaos and discourse against it. Deontay Kyle. Yeah, I might end up doing a reading on him, but we'll see. But yeah, they want to cause chaos and wreak and sow confusion amongst our community, amongst our own lineage of people, about who we are, about what the truth is, about what we can say and can't say, about who's invited and who's entitled to our energy, and what we have to offer in this world. We know that we're global people. We know that we have global impact, and we're waking up to it. The ancestors are guiding us. They're backing us. They're leading the way. They're leading the charge, and they're standing and fighting alongside us. Okay? It's time to get going. It's time for you to start your messages. It's time for you to start writing your books. It's time for you to start that podcast. It's time for you to write that song. It's time for you to do that TED Talk. It's time for you to step out and do what it is that you were called to do, what your soul has been begging and been called to do. That YouTube channel, okay? Going out and being a community activist, starting a community garden, being a homemaker, taking care of other people's children, starting a daycare, being a thought leader in your spaces, okay? Show up and the people will show up. Take the actions and the people will show up. The resources will show up. The time will show up. The energy will show up. Just do it. Write it down. Make it plain. Get started. Do your research. Call people and inquire on what it is that you want to do. Get advice. Do your research and your due diligence on these things. Spirit is saying to get the wheel started now. There's something coming, there's something happening, and they're trying to distract us from it. Okay? They're trying to distract us from it, and it's working. It's working. We are well aware now that we know what they're up to. We know what they have up their sleeve. We might not have all of the specifics of it, but we know that they're distracting us. And it's time to combat that. It's time to fight back. How do you fight back? By walking in your purpose. By staying focused, by fasting, by praying, by venerating your ancestors, staying close to your ancestors and your spirit team. That's how you fight back. Don't get caught up in the menage a trois and the BS. Don't get caught up in that, okay? Because we already know what that's for, a distraction, okay? More channel messages coming through. Somebody who's gonna see this is a farmer. Good. Check your paperwork and get ownership of your land. I'm hearing. I'm hearing for somebody, take it how it resonates. You might not be a farmer, but take it how it resonates. Double check your paperwork and your contracts and things that you're going to be signing. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. Do divination and call on your ancestors to make sure that things are in order and that things are in alignment. Yeah. So that you can get clarity. I'm seeing this word over here, official. I'm seeing the word official. Make sure things are official. Yeah. I don't know who that's for, but that came through. Yeah. Take it how it resonates. But it's time. It's time. They don't want us to know the truth. They don't want us to tell the truth about what's going on and what's happening. Okay? Black people here in this country, we are royalty. And there's no mistake about it. We know who we are. We're remembering that. And they're trying to fight against it. They're trying to infiltrate any way that they can. And it's not going to work. Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop having such a big heart for these people. You got to remember, these people's ancestors are just like how your ancestors, how we say we are our ancestors, that applies for them too. That applies for them too. Okay? And the ancestors are saying, oh, if you only knew how they really felt about you behind closed doors. If you only knew how they really felt about you behind closed doors, you wouldn't be laughing at nothing they were saying. You wouldn't be giving out no invites to the cookout. You wouldn't be passing out no plates of barbecue and corn on the cob. You wouldn't be doing it if you really actually truly knew how they felt about you behind closed doors. Spirit says, stop smiling and laughing in these people's face. Stop being infatuated with every single fucking thing that they got going on. The ancestor said, we don't know why y'all are so infatuated and obsessed with these people. Why are you so enamored by what they do? Why? Even the negative things they're saying, because you're still giving them your energy. I know it feels like we're calling them out and we're pointing things out, but it's a waste of energy. We already know. There isn't anything that anybody has said on any platform in the past 5 or 10 years that we already don't know. The past 5 years, I'll say. There's nothing that we already don't know. Spirit is bringing up hidden colors. Once hidden colors came out, that was everything we needed to know. Anything after that is just a distraction, and it's an echo chamber, and you're beating a dead horse. Spirit says, give it up. You're leaking out their energy. We're giving out too many secrets. We're over explaining ourselves. These people don't care. There is no misunderstanding about racism. There is no misunderstanding about who Black Americans are. We're the only people who don't remember. We're the only people who don't know. And as we awaken and as we remember, we don't have to explain that to them. Why are you over explaining? That's a generational curse due to us being the survivors of narcissistic trauma. Black people, Black Americans are the survivors of narcissistic trauma, and that is why we leak out so much energy to them. Those are spirits that have been attached to us that we have to break off of us. We have to be aware of them, and we have to do our due diligence to make sure that we're not going to continue to feed that spirit our energy. There is no mistake. They already know who we are. They already know what racism is. They already know about AAVE and slang. They're trolling us, and they're doing it on purpose. They're siphoning energy from us because they're vampires. These people don't have souls, and they want our souls. They can't have it, but they're doing their damnness to try to get so close. If they can't get the real thing, then they're just going to try to get our energy. They can get our energy. They can't get our souls, but they can get our energy because we're giving it away, and they're taking it from us. But really, mostly, we're giving it away because we're not standing in our power, and we're not realizing we don't have anything that we owe to these people. They owe us. They owe us. They are indebted to us, but we're not moving like that. We're moving like we owe them. We're explaining ourselves. We're giving out definitions and invites, writing dissertations and theses and think pieces. They don't care. You're just giving them more of the sauce to our recipes. They don't care. Not one of them has sat there and been like, now I get it. No, they don't care. They don't care. And also, Spirit is saying, stop parroting or stop giving so much credit to the white people who are speaking out about racism. It's 2026. They had a very long time. They had more than enough time to speak out about racism. They saw the racism. They saw that. They already knew what was going on. When Black Lives Matter and people was getting killed in the streets and the police brutality, you didn't have to explain they already saw what was going on, and they knew that it was wrong. It didn't have nothing to do with them, and they didn't care. So it's time for us to see things for what they are. Okay, it's time to take the rose-colored glasses off. Okay? Yeah. What else, Spirit? Oh, Spirit is also saying, because back to the throat chakra, they're muddying the waters of our communication. Stop fearing censorship on your platforms. If you all want to say, like, for example, no, Spirit says leave that alone. It doesn't matter, but they're trying to muddy the waters of our communication. And specifically, Spirit is bringing up that POC shit. Stop trying to be politically correct. Stop trying to include them in our conversations. Stop trying to make them feel comfortable when we are speaking out about injustices, because they didn't do that for us. They didn't do that for us. They only started to do that because we basically made them. We got on the internet and we complained and complained and complained and complained and whined and kicked and screamed. And they said, fine, okay, here, damn. They're only doing it out of guilt, not because it's right. And because we've been saying something over and over and over again, and they're just like, here, damn, finally, okay, like, all right, POC. We'll be politically correct. We'll start speaking out about it. We'll start putting flags in our bio. Oh, whoa, Black Lives Matter. Ooh. They're only doing it because of guilt and because we're forcing them to. We're forcing their hand by speaking out about it. If they really wanted to do it from the goodness of their heart, then they would. Okay? Yeah. The ancestors are tired and they're fed up. And they want us to get going. They want us to get going. Okay? There's been a lot of delays and distractions because we're leaking out so much energy to them. And they're taking that energy and they're putting roadblocks in front of us. And I also want to address this too. Spirit is bringing up the whole conversation that people have been having on TikTok about karma not being real because white people have been doing atrocities and nothing bad has been happening to them. Y'all have to understand, number one, karma is real, but there's fine print at the bottom of the contract. Spirit is saying. Spirit says you got to read the fine print. The reason that these white people are not getting their karma is number one, y'all are procreating and having kids with them. So your karma and their karma are becoming intertwined. So basically, you are protecting them by being in relationship with them. And I'm going to just keep it real and I'm going to keep it honest. This is not from a hateful place, but we tell the truth over here. Me and my ancestors, we tell the truth. And when they speak through me, I allow them to speak through me fully. Okay? I am a channel and I am a messenger for them. That's part of my spiritual assignment. Okay? Because if I don't, then I get in trouble. Then I start getting karma and my roads start getting blocked because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be on here making YouTube videos, speaking, making content, and telling the truth and being a channel and being a messenger so that my voice can activate other people so that you can remember. This is about remembering, okay? So the reason that us as Black people, we're watching white people not get their karma is because number one, we're being in relationships with them. Number two, we're infatuated with their energy. We're giving them our energy. Even when you get on the internet and you're calling out every little thing, and like I made a TikTok earlier this week about the Epstein files and stuff, and I was like, who gives a fuck about what those people are over there doing on that fucking goddamn island? Who cares? We already know their ancestors ate people. Like, why does that surprise you? Nothing about that should shock you. Okay? It's an illusion and a fallacy anyway. The ancestors are saying what you think you know about that is not even true anyway. So don't even worry about what they got going on. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with us. Okay? Nothing at all. So that's another reason. Another reason that the white people are not getting their karma is because y'all are inviting them to the cookout. Y'all are getting on the internet, giving them information to our culture and giving them insights to things that they don't deserve. Basically, spirit, we say all that to say is like we're way too friendly to them. And that's just how they want to put it very plainly. The reason that they're not getting their karma is because we're way too friendly to them. Stop going out of your way to be nice to them. They don't like you. Even on the surface, if it doesn't seem like it, they don't like you. They're only being cordial because back in the 60s, they made laws about it. If the civil rights movement and all that stuff didn't happen, I promise you, segregation would still be a thing, which, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but for them, that's what they wanted because they don't fucking like us. For us, it was a good thing because we have our own anyway. But for them, they were doing it because they don't fuck with you. You know that saying, what the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. That's what segregation was. But you got to still see the principle of the matter. They did that because they don't fuck with you. They don't want to be in community with you. Nothing about that has really changed. Nothing about it has really changed. These people, for the most part, are insincere. They don't know how to be sincere towards us. because their ancestors weren't sincere towards us, and their DNA is running through their veins, through their blood. They are their ancestors. Nothing has really changed. It's 2026. That stuff wasn't that long ago. And they're just now speaking out about stuff being bad because we forced them to. What does that tell you? Okay? Spirit says take the rose-colored glasses off. So those are the reasons why they're not getting karma. Anything else, Spirit, about why they're not getting karma? They just want y'all to stop giving them their energy, giving them y'all energy. That's it. They just want y'all to stop giving them y'all's energy. Yeah. It's too much. And Spirit is, the ancestors are also saying, if only you even knew, like we're still having to deal with them in the spiritual realm. Like, they haven't changed. These people haven't changed. Their ancestors have not changed. They're not, like, these people are not doing the ancestral work on themselves. So, like, all of what you see is just a projection. Like, you're just projecting your own heart onto these people. These people really don't feel that way about us. Like, us as Black people, we're making the mistake of projecting our good heart out onto them. And then we think that how they react is, like, genuine or something like that. Does that make sense? It's just our own projections. It's just our own projections. But yeah, it's time to speak up. And I hope who all see this, I hope that your throat is activated. I think that's all I got for this video. This was an impromptu channel. My ancestors had me come out of a meditation so that I could go ahead and make this video, because I need to get on my shit too with the YouTube, right? I need to be more consistent with my YouTube video. So this is me doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay? All right. And if you want to book an ancestral medicine session with me or a spirit guide reading, I'm going to link all of my stuff, my link tree, and my information on how to book a reading with me, my podcast, my TikTok channel. All of that will be in the description. Okay? All right. Till next time. Bye.